If you were to die within a few minutes, what is the last thing you said to a person you care about? I love you. Have a good night. Good night, drive safe. I'm happy for you. The window is open, so the pressure is off. My mom asked me why I slammed my door. I didn't mean to. When a window is open, it doesn't slow down. Sorry about the mess. I was gonna clean it up. The last time I saw my 14-year-old, I was sick, and he was leaving to go to his father's for the weekend. I said to him, I never want to live in a world without you in it. Not his words, but mine. He gave me a knowing smile, kissed me, and I never saw him again. The way he held me that night was more profound than anything he could have said. The way he was so strong, knowing he wasn't coming back home. Strong for me, the day before he took his life. Good morning, how did you sleep? To my dog who's a stinky boy. You are stinky. I love you, bitch. I ain't never gonna stop loving you, bitch. I would die before I figure out what to say. I told my husband a cute little story about how our dog Commando crawled so she could sleep under the bed I was in when I took her for a visit at my mom's house. Not exactly love you forever, but at least it was wholesome. Thank you for taking care of me this week. I'm so grateful to have you in my life. I've been struggling with my physical and mental health. My husband has been so understanding and amazing. I really hope I can do something nice for him soon. When someone broke into my residence, they stabbed me in the neck. I truly believed I was going to pass away. I begged the man who stabbed me to stay because I didn't want to die by myself, even though I despise myself. He apologized before leaving the scene. My heart was fucked up by that. Fortunately, he dialed 911 for me. Proud of you and thank you. Also, delete my internet history before you look at it. Love you. Blee. I told my dad that there's fireworks going off in my neighborhood. I sent a meme to my sister about older siblings telling the younger one that they adopted and proceeded to tell her I found the paperwork that proves we found her in a dumpster. I'm 28, she's 24. I don't need an afterlife, heaven was being with you. Mama loves you, to my puppy trying to rip the house apart. Love you, see you tomorrow. Is the Wi-Fi out? You're a penis nose. Good night, I love you. I love you, find someone else, and you've no idea how much crime I've done in my life. Good night, I love you too and proud of you. Good night. Sorry I couldn't do better. Tried my best. Can you make sure I turned off the coffee maker? It was all right then. My mom was watching TV lying down on the couch and I asked before that if she wanted me to grab a pillow for her, and she replied no, it's okay, I'm going to bed in a moment. Both of my parents are sleeping now and I'm trying to make myself go to bed too, which isn't working obviously. Not a bad thing to say, but it would nonetheless suck if they were to find me dead in the morning. I feel like hammered dog shit. All the ladies, me and the bird in the house, are obsessed with you. You must be full of magnets shaped like animal crackers. You know, because you're full of animal magnetism. He rightfully ignored me. Love you, Mom. You are very sweet and I'm glad you're here, to my little old cat. You are such a hard worker. That's something that I never got from Dad. I told my dogs they are very special people and how much I love them. Thanks for sticking with me for so long, bestie. I told her I was so sorry the kaboomies were scaring her, that her spot on the bed was all warmed up, and I tucked her in beside me under the blankets. Said to my dog, who's already stressing because of fireworks. I scheduled my housekeeper for Monday, So, not so famous last words. You are so smelly, don't be surprised if you can't find any milk in the morning, because I am taking it out. Said this to my husband as he was in bed and farting up a storm. Earlier in the day he went and bought a carton of whole milk knowing full well that he has lactose intolerance. He still drinks milk because he loves it, but his farts are insufferable. Needless to say, I'm out on the couch and grumpy. The smell of his farts is comparable to rotten eggs that are steaming under the burning sun. The smell is so disgusting it makes me mad. Take care of the boys. You will be the best mom. Come on, honey bun, let's close the door and go night-night, it's bedtime. To my daughter. Call me if you need me. To my father. I've just sent my sister a message asking if she wants any school uniform for my niece from Lidl's school uniform event this coming week. They're always on stupid early. Saying things out loud, it would have been saying goodnight and love you to my colleagues in the early hours of Saturday before I went home from a night out. I always tell my teammates I love them, even at work. I realized we don't tell those we love that we love them anywhere near enough, so that's what I've started doing more. I told them what homeowner's insurance I have because they asked after my garage was demolished by a neighbor's tree. Fuckcake, I would tell my wife how my life was complete when I met her. My life goal is to grow old with her. I won at life marrying her. I'm so fucking blessed to have her by my side. I love you, always and forever. Wake me up when you get up, kinda sad. I sent my mother a very long message as a response to her very long message, and it was very wholesome. I just promised a customer that I would replace any parts that they damaged when they assembled it incorrectly. Of course if I die, then all bets are off, but they'll probably get taken care of anyway. I told my son I love and miss him, and can't wait to see him next weekend. I'd be okay with that. My mind and soul hurts, dog, I don't want to have this anymore. At least the Mariners won. Perfect timing to see this post if you think about it. My dear David. In a few minutes, due to some yet unknown event, I will perish. I want you to know that you made the last few years of my miserable life wonderful. Know that I always loved you and I want you to carry on without me. Alright. I am serious. Don't kill yourself, please let me die with the knowledge that you will live. Then I would probably spend my last minutes crying and worrying about him killing himself. Aight, I'm out. At least it's appropriate. Christ, these last words would suck cake. Good night. Oh, are you pooping? My vape just died, can I borrow yours? I wrote a note in case I ever passed. But it contains all my thoughts. I love you, even the ones that grew angry and distant. I still love you. Thank you all for this journey. See you, Space Cowboy. I'm just gonna look at memes. Me to my husband of 10 years. I got you ice cream basically. I love you more than water. To my sleeping daughter after returning to bed with a cup of water. To group chat with the boys. It says she's bisexual. Don't know if I can handle the pressure of double the competition. The words I said when I thought I was about to die did die but was brought back made me think yes I was lucky and got to say what I thought I needed to at the time, but the one thing I said has stuck with me and to this day I live my life to prove it. I told my girl that I was sorry if I ever made her feel that I didn't love her and that she should never think that because I loved her a bit more each and every day. Today I know time is very precious and I want to live my life loving, not fighting over stupid shit. Oh, and farting because farts are funny and I love them too. Peekaboo to my baby sister. I am calling an Uber. Glad to talk with you again. I just reconnected with an old friend, like, just now it feels good. Fuck you. Refuse to elaborate.